Let me ask you something. Are you really good at multitasking? Or are you just really good at being distracted? For years, we've been told that the key to success is juggling everything at once. Emails, meetings, phone calls, deadlines. But what if I told you multitasking is one of the biggest lies we've been sold about productivity? And worse, it might be silently destroying your focus, your memory, and even your brain. And wait till you hear what scientists discovered about your brain when you try to multitask. It'll shock you. Let's be real, we've all done it. Answering emails while on a Zoom call, cooking while scrolling TikTok, even trying to watch Netflix while texting. We convince ourselves we're being efficient, but in reality, we feel drained, scatterbrained, and strangely unproductive at the end of the day. Here's the problem. Multitasking doesn't actually exist. What we call multitasking is just our brain rapidly switching focus back and forth, like opening and closing apps on a slow computer. And every switch drains your mental battery. But here's the kicker. This constant switching isn't harmless. It's actually rewiring your brain for worse performance. So, if multitasking isn't the productivity superpower we thought, what is it really doing to us? Neuroscientists at Stanford found that multitaskers actually perform worse on memory, focus, and problem solving compared to people who focus on one task. Why? Because every time you switch, your brain experiences what's called a switch cost, a lag that burns energy and slows performance. Think of it like a browser with 50 tabs open. You feel busy, but nothing loads properly. And here's the crazy part. This switch cost is why you might feel like you worked all day, but accomplished almost nothing. In fact, multitasking can reduce your productivity by up to 40%. That's almost half your day wasted on mental switching. Imagine working a full 8 hours, but only getting 4 hours worth of results. That's what multitasking does. So next time you're exhausted at 3 p.m., it may not be the workload. It could be multitasking draining your brain. Here's the dangerous part. Multitasking doesn't just waste time. It stresses you out. Every unfinished task lingers in your mind, a phenomenon psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect. That's why your brain feels restless even at night. Over time, multitasking isn't just unproductive. It leads to burnout. But here's the hope. There's a simple shift that can cut stress and boost your focus almost overnight. So what's the alternative? Monotasking. Sounds boring, right? But monotasking is actually a secret weapon. When you give 100% of your attention to a single task, you enter a state of flow, the mental zone where creativity, focus, and speed skyrocket. That's why athletes, artists, and top CEOs guard their focus like treasure. And when you see how billionaires use this, you'll never look at multitasking the same way again. Take Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter and Square. For years, he practiced time blocking, focusing on one theme per day. Mondays for management, Tuesdays for product, Wednesdays for marketing. By refusing to multitask, he built $2 billion companies at once. The lesson? Focus doesn't limit you. It multiplies you. If one man can run 2 companies without multitasking, what could focusing do for you? Here's a simple hack to escape the multitasking trap. Kill notifications. Every ping is a productivity assassin. Turn them off. Time blocking. Work in focused 25 to 50-minute blocks, then rest. Single task lists. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Finish one before touching the next. Environment control. Remove distractions. Clear desk, headphones, or even a different room. Try even one of these and watch how much sharper and calmer your day feels. But wait, there's one hidden cost of multitasking nobody talks about, and it's bigger than lost productivity. And here's something nobody tells you. Multitasking robs you of life's little joys. Ever eaten dinner while scrolling and realized you didn't taste a single bite? Ever talked to someone while checking your phone and forgot what they said? When you stop multitasking, you don't just gain focus, you get your life back. So ask yourself, are you living your life or just skimming through it in tiny distracted pieces? The truth about multitasking is simple. It's a productivity killer disguised as efficiency. But once you replace it with focused action, your work becomes smoother, your stress fades, and your brain feels sharper than it has in years. Imagine finishing your day feeling accomplished instead of drained. That's the power of focus. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow, pick one task and give it your full attention. No multitasking, no distractions, just pure focus. Then tell me in the comments how it felt. And if this opened your eyes, hit subscribe, like, and share this video with a friend who's always too busy. Because sometimes the real secret to success isn't doing more, it's doing less, better.